What's up, Moyo Tribe? On Motivation Monday this week, I talked to you about living an atomic lifestyle. And I wanted to expound on that a little bit because I think it's something we really need to understand. When you look at an atom, for years, scientists thought the atom was the smallest substance known to man. But what we found is that actually there's parts inside the atom that are even smaller than the atom. And we never knew that, we never saw that, because we never looked deep enough into the atom. We just looked at the atom. And unfortunately, it's a similar way that we live our lives. We live our lives in this superficial atmosphere where we don't really pay attention to the depth of what's around us. We get so distracted in our everyday life with our own concerns and our own worries and what's going on in our life that we don't take the time to look deeper. Let me give you an example. I'm on the trail today. I run this trail 4 or 5 days a week. And usually I'm looking straight ahead down the trail on the pavement. And I don't ever notice all the stuff that's beside the trail. I just run right by it sometimes. And if you think about your life, sometimes you go right by things in your day that if you treated differently would make a huge difference. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that I don't see on the trail because I don't look left and right is a bunch of trash. But in our lives, we may be missing beautiful, divine opportunities to touch people's lives if we're not seeing deeper. Today, I went to the bank at lunch, and when I walked into the bank, I walked out and the lady walking out held the door open for me, and I thanked her as I walked in. I didn't think anything else about it. Walked right on in, went to the teller. I was there for probably 10 minutes, and then I started back to my office. And as I drove down the road, I noticed when I got down the road a ways, that lady was walking. And it was cold. And she was an older woman. And I thought, it never crossed my mind what's going on in her world today. I just assumed she drove her car up there. I just assumed she had a ride. But she didn't. And she's walking home. And I passed her and looked back and I thought, I'm gonna circle around and go give her a ride. And I circled back around the block, and when I came back, I couldn't find her. She must have gotten to her house. And maybe she wanted to walk. Maybe she was walking for exercise. But it just dawned on me that so often we just take for granted the people around us. We don't pay attention to them. We just see the world as this superficial structure that we focus on our part of it. When if we took the time to dig deeper and focus at a subatomic level, maybe we would see divine moments where we could touch people's lives. That's what I want to do. I want to make an effort to look past the superficial and look for the divine moments every day, because I know they're out there. I know there's opportunities out there, but I want to break out of that distracted walk and look deeper on the subatomic level, because it's on the subatomic level where all the power lives. Take your opportunities to make a difference. Moyo, everywhere we go.